is. So, open content is the share of information from any individual around the world and by multiple people giving their own personal information with the knowledge they already have. When describing what open content is, Wikipedia tends to use the 5 R's. And the first R is retain, which means the ability to own the open content given. The second one is to reuse, and that is the ability to reuse any information showed in a classroom, for example, video, book, website. Number 3, to revise, is to use the information in your own words or how you would perceive the information. Number 4, remix, to use the original content to make something new. And to redistribute, lastly, is sharing the content information with anyone. And on to who is involved in open content. Everyone and anyone can be involved in open content. For example, Wikipedia, anyone can upload or share their own information on a topic that they're knowledgeable in to help out others who aren't currently knowledgeable in. And OKI is like Open Knowledge International. It's a global network for just free information. But an argument about Wikipedia is it's not as reliable as a .org, .gov, or .edu site, but it is said that there are professionals who look over all of the information that people wrote about and will maybe fix or delete the information depending on how useful or correct the information is. But if there's a problem, like teachers don't want you to use Wikipedia, you can always use this other example, KaraWiki, and that is just another example that includes teachers, students, and their parents into around the world knowledge just to share their personal information. Where might you use open content? Well, you can use it anywhere and everywhere as long as you have the access of Wi-Fi and electronic device and just a browser to be able to look up the information. When will a student or teacher use open content? Well, a student might want or need access to open content in school when given a research paper or project. Like they could pick a topic or a topic of their choice, and when they do not know a lot of information on the topic that they're learning about and they just want to look up what it's about for further information. Why would a teacher or student use open content? Well, the teacher might have told students to use a variety of open content for information on anything they're working on in the classroom that the students might need additional information on. Or they just might need new information, other than their in-class information or resources that they have. And also, it provides multiple options or multiple ways of getting resources. And how can students use open content? Well, students can use open content by typing in any information they want, and just a ton of resources will come up for them to scroll through and use. And they can also find exactly what they want by advanced research and using different search strategies that we used not long ago in this class. For any additional information on open content within education, there's sites that I found, just the U.S. Department of Education. It just tells you more about how you would use open content in a classroom or Office of Educational Technology, I actually have a video on that. And it just shows how open content was used in a classroom and the positives of how a certain school used open content and how they really liked it. The teachers and students gave input. And here is just my references you guys can look up also for further information. And I also use the book. And thank you for your time in listening to my presentation on open content.